City of Mist is a tabletop RPG game where it's similar to D&D. You build your character and you go through all these different scenarios met by a game master, which is what we're going to be playing today. Hello guys, welcome to the CPI channel. Today we'll be playing some City of Mists.
Woo!
Okay, so...
Gaming!
So the premise of this story is there's these 5 people, which are my current players today, who have been recruited by the Central City Police Department to solve a mystery currently unknown to the player characters. I guess we'll go straight into the story, and you guys can introduce yourselves.
Okay. Who wants to go first then?
I'll set it up. Okay, sure. So, the time is currently 7:30 AM. It's morning. Sunrise, in Central City. There's 5 of you have arranged to meet up at a location and to get the bus directly. Cameron, Matthew, and Callum, you have arranged to meet up and get on the bus.
Oh, going on a date. Jumping in my ship.
So, you 3 are on the bus. And, for a bit of context, these the 3 players, Cameron, Callum, and Matthew, had their own Session 0, in which they beat up a rival gang member who was ex-retired. You know, the person that was
We beat up a dude who got called to because of domestic violence.
Yeah, that's what
And then he pulled a gun on us.
So we punched him.
Oh, that's why we should
So we
did something
beat him within an inch of his life.
Right, okay. Outside of game, just for a bit of context, okay? Sam and I made our characters for this a little bit later than the other 3 did.
Yeah,
so
and,
we each had different session 0s of this that happened before this to get a bit of a feel for it. So Cameron, Callum, and Matthew all did their sessions together, and then me and Sam did our session together. So the context right now is that our characters, respectively, are with each other or have encountered each other, but we haven't been a full group yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so, as said before, player characters Cameron, Matthew, and Callum went and beat up a suspected domestic abuser, and player characters Sam and Jack had to face off against a drug producer with a very strange power.
You guys dealt with people with powers? We just had a dude with a gun.
He tried to force us to bang each other.
Oh.
Guns are sex!
No,
Wow, you had sex! Lucky!
No, you know what it was? You know, it was literally, we were talking about it earlier before Sam got here. His power was literally the plug socket girl's power, like we got stuck together.
Spoilers!
Well, he's dead now, so it doesn't matter.
Well,
He might come back.
You got to kill your guy?
No,
Well, I don't think you did.
You didn't. No, both of you. Yeah, both
Cameron,
of you guys.
neither of our powers actually are lethal powers.
Technically, guns are superpowers.
True. If
I
not in America.
did shoot him in the gut though.
Only in England. Guns are superpowers only in England. In America, they're just a free ride.
I'm gunman, yeah? Gunman.
The meta's different in EU and NA.
I will shoot you, blood.
Anyways,
We're more of a melee-based class,
yeah.
while Americans are ranged class.
Anyway, back
to the story. So, 7:30 AM. You guys are on the bus, and
Guess it would be that me and
Callum,
woke up in my apartment.
Yeah. Cameron woke up in your apartment.
No,
Yeah,
it's
they
homeless.
were.
Yeah, I'm literally a hobo.
And
Funny!
Matthew woke up in his bungalow, I think.
Yeah, it's like a bungalow.
Alright, and you guys met together and are now taking the bus.
So, I'm still confused over what happened last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Seemed pretty cut and dry to me.
Yeah, but I still don't understand whatever that was.
He's not the first kind of guy who messed up.
I've certainly met domestic abusers before. They're just less lively.
Oh, are we all together?
Yeah, you three are together.
Okay, I'm playing with my hamster.
Of course.
Are we gonna quick thing? Are we gonna is everyone gonna do like a proper introduction of themselves at any point?
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Once everyone
gets
goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, gotcha. Good. Alright, gotcha. Thanks.
Yeah, so I still don't fully understand what these vines are.
Oh, yeah, those things.
Vines.
Yeah, the vines that I can produce.
Right, those.
Yeah, what are these? What do they do?
Beats me, I don't even have one.
Well, we can find that out next. We can find that out later. I don't think it's a good idea to test it right now. No,
Sure.
Reese.
Yeah, there ain't people around.
Yeah, that's why.
Fair enough.
Isn't that right, Reese? Yeah.
So the bus turns the corner, and
Crash
it's...
and dies. Make new characters.
The end.
That's it, you missed everyone!
Okay. So the bus turns the corner, and around the corner is what you could assume to be Central City Police Station. It has the same insignia that was on your letters, so you could all pretty much assume that that is Central City Police Station. The bus stop is actually just right outside the police station.
Wow, how
And-
quirky and convenient.
How handy.
So the bus sorta...
I guess I just ring the bell.
you ring the bell.
Ring the bell to the police station.
Uh,
Ding dong, please!
Yes, hello.
You-
I would like to commit one crime.
So you ring the bell, and the bus stops at the bus station, and the doors open.
I guess this is us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's give this a
Yeah.
So
Oh, ring the bell on the bus! I thought you meant like that
yes,
you rang
on the bus.
You rang
yes,
the-
on the
No, I thought you got off the bus and rang the police station's doorbell. I don't know
No.
what we were saying.
Yeah, we rang the bus.
So yeah. So you three step out.
An idiot.
I squeeze out the door.
Okay, so where do you think we go now?
Oh yeah, you're a big fella, aren't you?
I'm bored.
So you three
From
you three step out of the bus, and you see a relative of quite an old man and a journalist.
I think maybe those
Correction, sketchy looking journalist as
And a
well.
sketchy looking journalist.
They don't know I'm a journalist.
Yeah.
That guy looks like he sucks at cuphead.
Wait, who are you talking
The
about?
journalist.
Why?
because game journalists call everything.
Oh,
wild
fair
and
enough.
typical
Yeah.
doctors.
Okay, good point.
They don't know I'm a journalist. I just sort of
Just
sketchy
a
guy.
A sketchy looking guy and an old man.
His whole body is doing what his foot's doing right now.
shaking.
Shaking.
He's drank too much coffee.
You know what Sam? You know
Man,
what Sam
so, like-
is? You know what Sam reminds me of? He's like like Tweak from South Park.
Yeah.
I think is
Man,
basically.
man built like the bowl of jelly.
I actually had a whole cup of coffee at 2 o'clock this morning.
Wow.
In character.
Why?
That's
I
a
didn't.
terrible idea.
I
was
did. It
I
was
was
for
gonna
an
say,
unrelated reason.
your character just discovered what Monster Energy was.
Okay.
It's like
Just fans.
what's gonna happen is Sam's gonna do that bit from what's it, like Homestar Runner, those old Flash animations where they feed sad bad or strong sad or whatever, they feed him coffee, and he just goes, I feel great, I feel weird, where's my feet, what's going on? Just like gets really overexcited.
Okay. So,
Anyway.
So stepping out, you see a old man and a sketchy looking guy who both look like they were expecting to see you.
Not to
Are
call up the
you
other.
the people we're supposed to meet?
I snap my head towards you and I say,
Will we meet him?
Oh my god, this man just killed himself.
Will we?
What
No,
a,
no, his
what a
head's just
strange turn of events.
No, it's like Sam just said he snaps his head towards you.
No, I flick my head between looking at all of you and I say,
And I do it a lot more passively and slowly. I'm quite an old person as well, so I'm a bit slower.
Old man McGucket.
I'm like late 60s. That's how old my character is.
I say, I didn't actually get a description of who we were waiting for, but there's not many people who'll be waiting outside a police station for this.
That's good,
Yeah.
'cause you're not getting a description now either.
I'm putting money on it being these guys. They look kinda irregular, and I take a look at Callum
Yes.
as well. This big Jason Voorhees looking motherfucker.
I look up to him and go, yeah, I think these are the right. I think. Were we meeting people? Oh, I guess these are the people.
Oh right, yeah, okay. Did you guys get one of these? And I pull out the letter or some kind of letter.
Yeah, they're the right guys.
Yep. Sure did.
Yeah, I think I left mine at home.
Well, whatever. At least you have one.
No, you
Honestly-
scrummage through your pockets and you find one in your back trouser pocket.
Damn.
It's always the back trouser pocket.
must have got
lose
two.
shit in. It's always the
Does anyone here actually use their back pockets?
No, I don't want to get my things stolen.
Yeah, no, that's why
I do
that's
at
why you
college.
find it in there because no one.
Look how cool and quirky I am, putting my phone in my back pocket. Yeah, it's not gonna get stolen. No
Anyway.
way.
it's
One-
not going to get
okay.
stolen, it's just going to get full. It's just going to fall.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Cameron
Chris
being in the ass if you
placed
sit on
his
it.
letter. He put it in the back trouser pocket.
Right, I'd like to. I say. I didn't want to put up with this, but kind of worried about what might have happened had I turned the invitation down. I just don't want any of this.
I ain't exactly welcome to this either, but here we are.
I think it'll be
You
fun.
don't say.
I think it'll be fun. Maybe.
Alright.
I'm not sure if fun is exactly what they're inviting us for.
For once, I agree with the skeptic.
Alright. So
By the way, this is another thing. Just very quickly, two other things I need to say to the audience before we continue.
Dick and balls.
No.
Thank you for listening.
Cutting it out. Expect this to get derailed a lot because ultimately this is just a stupid fun roleplay we're doing. And second of all, I forgot what the
You're
second
derailing
of all was
it
now that you
right
said
now.
that. Yeah, exactly. I forgot what the second thing was.
Second of all, expect us to make mistakes.
Yeah.
We will forget.
It will come back to me. Let's keep going.
okay, so
Please scream at us in the comment section about how wrong we're doing.
Yeah,
this.
please.
Please
we
enter as many
positive.
comments as you can about all of our mistakes.
Yeah,
All of
love,
the comments.
hate, sheer despisal.
whatever.
All of it.
I'm not gonna look
The
at
spell's not a word here.
it. So anyways.
Anyway, go back to it.
back to the story.
To that I say,
He just flipped me off.
Anyways, okay, so back to the story. So, in front of you guys, the front door of the police station is sort of double wooden doors with like, what do we call it? Windows on the front of the doors.
Oh, I remember what the other thing I needed to do.
What?
I need to say was I need to provide a bit of context of where this is taking place.
Yeah.
We're in an American city or something.
You're
like
in
that.
like
New York.
Manhattan.
Manhattan. All right.
Manhattan-ish.
Yeah. So just
A
bear in
a
mind
fictional Manhattan.
a fictional place in Manhattan, America, but we're all smarmy Brits, so sorry about our accents.
We're going to be flip-flopping between them.
Yeah.
I know that.
welcome to Newish York.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing an accent for my character, but I'm doing my normal voice. For me,
Okay, so
go on. Yeah, go on. Now.
So yeah, in front of you is the door to the police station. It's a double door with a window and a double door. It's a double door with like panes on the front door.
I still can't believe I'm willingly going to this place.
So
It's
So, are we gonna do anything? Or are we just
Do-
gonna stand outside?
I think we
the
have to go.
police
I think we should go in.
alright.
Let's
I,
go, Maurice.
So
station?
do
Who
you
is
want-
Maurice?
My hamster that I brought with me.
What
You
the
brought
heck?
a hamster?
Yeah,
Can I see him?
Not exactly a dog.
I wish to see the baby.
you may.
Yes,
I
That is how
I
hamsters work.
stick
Not
out my
dogs.
hand and he runs.
Yeah, but
from
what I
my
mean is
shoulder.
Most people
He
would
runs from
usually go with a dog, wouldn't they? Not a hamster.
Jack, he runs through my shirt, through my sleeve, and out of my the other side of my sleeve.
Yeah, the cup.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
And onto my hand. Behold, Maurice.
Standing
My
on his wrist is a white hamster.
Yay. Mine
Not a
is
black hamster, what are you, Rex?
pretty fuzzy.
He is. Would you like to pet him before we go in?
I tentatively stroke his chin.
Alright. Who's going in?
I guess I'll go on first.
You try the door, it doesn't open.
God
To your
damn it.
right, there's an intercom.
I will press the intercom.
No,
Going to
wait.
Try harder at
No,
the
wait.
doors.
I stop you and I run up to the intercom. Maurice, go! And he presses the intercom.
Okay, so Maurice presses the intercom button.
Show off.
Please state your business.
We are here to see the police regarding the issue.
Oh yes, the issue.
I forgot what the issue was!
We got a letter from like the head of the police or something.
Right,
They're
the letter.
supposed to be on this task force or whatever.
I'd like to, can I go to the intercom?
Yeah,
I
go
thought it
ahead.
was confidential,
I'll
I
just
don't
go.
know.
I'll just go. It's Davis and the other schmucks. Let us in.
Alright, got you.
I'm not allowed now.
You hear a click.
Is the door open now? I will try it.
The door is open.
Cool, let's go in.
The door is a mimic.
Okay.
The door is a minute!
God damn it.
There's no initiative in City of Mythos. What do I do?
Can't escape from my
Kill us instant.
So, the five of you and Maurice walk into a sort of a reception area. The door shuts and clicks behind you. Inside is a blonde doing her nails. She doesn't seem to be having your attention.
Should we go up to her?
Yeah, let's all approach her.
I'm gonna walk
I'll
up.
just do that as well.
I'm just going to stick back.
Yeah, I'll
Sorry,
stick that with you.
You do
then.
that. You do.
Excuse me, miss, is there anyone we can talk to about approaching who we can... What am I trying to say?
What are you
Is there-
trying to say?
Is there-
It's alright, boy. Take your time.
Yeah, hi. I think we all got.
You
this
got your
invita-
work, you got your paperwork, Wazowski!
Yeah,
I'm
I
saving
got
that
this
voice for
invitation
later.
to Smash. I got
What
this.
do you mean for later? You just did it!
I just got this invitation.
We
to
got this
Smash
invitation for Smash, did you say?
Ultimate. Yes.
I think what we're all trying to say is that we've been invited by somebody in this department. We have an appointment of sorts.
Right, let me see one of them letters.
I
Take
brought
it,
mine.
I have
Right.
the crumpled. I have the crumpled letter.
Ah, so you got to see the boss. I'll get him right to you, don't you worry.
Is this the police or the mafia?
Uh,
Same thing.
At this point,
it's
I
the
can't really
chief, whatever. There's not much difference. We all have a bit of fun here.
tell. We do a bit of trolling.
Just take the corridor down on the second floor. He's currently in his briefing room, which is quite, you got quite lucky because that's where he wants to meet you. So just head upstairs, down the end of the corridor, first stair, and then it's the first room on the right. It should be quite easy. I'd see you boys later.
I'm just checking my watch.
And she clicks the. You check your watch. It is currently 7:42 a.m.
Gotcha. Quite early then. Alright, let's go then.
I am not used to the day shift.
The day shift.
Wow.
So, the door clicks open and you go walk down the corridor.
Sheer temptation to just completely out of character, so just use their power on yours, just to fuck you up, just to mess with you.
If there's any pauses, Phil find a chat or something.
It's all good. Shall we just go down the
Just go
hallway?
on, just go on.
Let us away.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Alright, so you get to the staircase, you go up the stairs, and then first room on the right. You see the door with briefing room 1 on it.
Yes.
And yeah, the door has frosted glass on it.
Who's going in first?
I'll go in.
Lovely.
You do it.
I already spoken
You
to
go
one
ahead
person
and
today.
slap him on
Yeah.
the back.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
I'm not used to seeing this many alive people in a day.
Alright.
Well, that's
So,
what- I knew we could
Matthew's-
all have foreboding remarks.
So, Matthew's character opens the door.
You gently open the door.
I gently open the door and
Matthew's character gently opens the door. And, so, the next thing we'll be doing is that... James, are you late again? Oh, wait a minute. Are you the 5 people I called for?
Yeah, we are. Wow. Sent us all letters, doesn't even know what we look like.
That's
No,
us.
Well, we don't exactly look like an inviting group, do we?
yeah,
Don't
you know,
say that.
don't worry. I was just joking. It's a bit of a crack. I am Chief Dunban.
Dunban.
I am Chief Dunban. Welcome you all very kindly to my task force. Please take a seat within this room.
Are there
in-
chairs that are actually large enough for me to sit down?
Yeah, inside the room is sort of like a classroom. Basically, there's 3 columns of tables. Each table has 2 seats with them.
I'll take up.
You're just gonna take up 2 of the
I was gonna
seats.
say, yeah, I take up 2 seats at once.
Inside the room, you 5 meet 2 very familiar faces. Officer Ricky and Officer James.
Yeah.
Oh,
those.
these schmucks again.
They're not schmucks.
Lots of schmucks.
They're colourful characters.
Hey, how you doing, guys? I haven't seen you since yesterday.
I would like to.
I am thankful for that.
I would like to just casually turn away and then light a cigarette.
Now there'll be no smoking within these premises here.
He's got a cool vibe.
I pocket my cigarettes and go, alright, you're the boss.
Take your cigarette again.
Now, I've called you here today because there's a mystery that we can't solve.
Songs.
He goes and takes his cup. He turns around and you see him pour coffee grinds into a...
Mystery we can't solve. We can't find who asks.
Okay. He pours coffee grinds into a cup,
Yes.
and then he turns around and sits down at his desk. James whispers to you guys, "Hey, this is a really cool trick the boss does. Like, this is how he makes his coffee every single morning. He doesn't use a coffee maker. I mean, like, he just pours the grinds in, and then he gets milk in, and then he just has coffee. I don't know how he does it." So so you see him put his.
I just look at him and think, what the fuck?
So you see him put down his.
Don't take what any of these guys say too seriously. They're
So
not very good at their jobs.
You have
so you see him put a mug of water. He puts his mug with the coffee grinds in down on the table, and then he points his finger towards the inside of the mug, and you just hear the mug slowly fill, like. And then after a while, he just stops pointing, and then you just see steam coming up from the cup. He then takes a teaspoon and
Wait, did he just like make coffee without?
Water, yes. Made his own water.
Oh, okay, cool.
so he takes.
Do we notice this?
Yeah.
Roll perception.
Can I borrow someone's dice, by the way? 'Cause I don't...
Take from my amalgamation.
Take from my
Just 2d6.
It's 2d6, not a d20.
Plus whatever thing.
Yeah,
Power
we,
tag.
we don't use.
Plus the amount of power tags that.
6. I'll just go with 6. I'm not.
You don't notice anything.
I don't. Okay.
Plus 2 or plus 3.
Well,
I'll go plus 2.
I'm analytical, so 7. Would 7 pass
alright.
me?
I got a 9.
7,
Can I borrow
9.
this?
I'll do them in batches.
11.
7, 9, 11.
The highest you can roll is a 12 at base,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
12.
without
Oh,
modifiers.
there it
Damn,
is.
Sam.
Yeah, but that was an.
Okay.
11.
What
with
did you roll?
modifiers.
He got a 12.
10, and then +2.
Yeah.
So for the
I got-
7 to 9s,
7.
so the 7 from
I
the
got
7
9.
from the 7 to 9s, you see him point his finger at the cup, and a sort of liquid came out of the tip of his fingers
Ew.
into the cup. For the 10 plus people, that liquid is water.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it'd be hydrochloric acid.
And more specifically, boiling water.
It's
Sam.
oil.
Sorry, back in a minute.
Steamy power cell.
We keep going with that.
So, we've been getting reports of children going missing within the central city area. We don't know who's responsible, and we don't know where they're going. I don't know what people are doing trying to kidnap kids, but I'll tell you, right now they're not good.
You don't say.
But what really strikes me is these kids aren't kidnapped forever. Within a few days, they're brought back to their families with no recollection of what happened.
Okay, and what's the catch?
The catch. Apparently, there's this new trend going around called. I don't know what it is. I'm not with the kids.
I thought for a second he was gonna go. There's a new trend going around called Morbius.
God damn it.
City of Morb.
City of Morb.
I'm an
Oh
old.
my god.
I'm an old
Sorry,
guy.
Sam.
I don't know about this new trend. I'm quite an old man myself. I don't know what these kids are up to these days. However, one concerned mother, Alison Craig, and her daughter, Emily, she recently went missing. I was wondering if you guys could go try and find a lead.
Did you say that the mother went missing as well?
No, the mother didn't went missing, no. It's just her daughter, Emily.
Okay, we can go check it out.
I'll do what I can do.
Well, these
Sure, why not? Don't want kids to suffer after all this. If there's more powered people like that in here.
When these kids return from their kidnapping, do they have any negative effects? Are they injured in any way?
Not visibly. We don't see any injuries or scratch marks or anything towards the children.
Then what's the motive? They've got to be doing something, right?
We don't know.
Well, maybe they're stealing the kid's blood. Maybe they're taking parts of their body out and no one notices.
Well, there's no physical or visible injuries to these
Yeah.
kids.
But
We
chances are,
don't, we don't know. We don't
maybe.
know.
But
It's your
chances are that these guys might have powers like us.
Well, that's why we called you in, to take care of them.
Of course.
Makes sense now.
Right.
Nothing's being done. What is the problem?
Well,
The problem is I don't
Kidnapping,
know,
maybe.
Maybe it's got something to do with the fact that child kidnapping is illegal, regardless of whether they give him back or not.
Are we sure they're not just running away?
no,
it's
no.
no. It would be way too coincidental for that many kids to just run away
Exactly.
and then come back.
And none
Exactly.
of these kids know what's happening.
And they don't have any memory. Remember?
That's the thing that's getting to me. We have no idea what's actually happening with them. We need to find out.
So, yeah, there's all a bunch of patterns. Yeah, all of the students so far who've been kidnapped have been going to Central City High School. They're all students from Central City High. And whoever it may be, I don't know, but they might be involved with the school or not. We don't know though. That's just a hunch. But anyway, I recommend you either go visit school first or go to Emily or to the Craig household first. But before I send you all out, maybe we should do yes, I forgot. Group introductions.
Here we go.
So,
Alright, we never did introduce ourselves.
yes.
I met your hamster.
Yes, you sure did.
The hamster got an
What a
introduction
group of
before any of the
people.
people did.
Yeah.
Must
A
be very
group of
important.
people. A hamster has
Just putting money on this hamster guy, but I'm betting that hamster has something to do with your mythos, whatever it's called, huh?
You'd be right.
Do you have some kind of special power?
No one has explained anything to me yet.
All of
Yeah, well, welcome to the club.
all of you that have been called here today have these special powers called Mythos.
Including those two cops.
No, they don't have. They're just there.
Ignore them.
Fair enough.
I mean, they'll be
If they did have powers,
they'll be
they would
helping
be a
you.
lot more helpful.
They'll be helping you with the more illegal stuff, like arresting people.
Makes sense.
Because
We're
you
not
guys
exactly
aren't
cops.
you guys aren't actually police officers. You can't just arrest anyone out the street for no reason.
Point.
So maybe we should start with you, the young fella with the hamster.
Alright. My name is Tom Elizabeth.
Oh, we're done. Full names. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's just your choice. I chose to talk. I chose to give my full name.
Yes.
And
What's
this-
funny? Why are you laughing?
My name is Yoshikage Kira. I am 35 years old.
Say
I have no-
33.
No, I don't give a-
This hamster is Killer Queen.
This
No,
is my-
the hamster just goes, look over here, look over here.
This is my mythos, and you see a silhouette of an androgynous, shining, silver armored knight riding a horse.
Dunban goes, impressive.
There's also a wolf, like a small wolf
Didn't know they
flying
could be
around.
like this.
There's a small wolf flying like around in like a circle, like a veil.
So, let's go now to the man in grey.
Wait, don't you want me to explain
yeah.
my mythos?
If you want to.
Well, I
Well-
think we should probably just do. What we should do is we should say names, age, occupation, and then mythos, just so
Right, then.
everyone's aware. So go on,
So,
Matthew.
carry on, Mr. Elizabeth.
Well, I'm technically a vet. My
What
myth-
do you mean technically?
Well, I am a vet. Not
Alright, then.
technically. My mythos allows me to create any creature or turn my body into the form of any creature. I can also do the same with mythical creatures, but it is harder, and if I get hit or my mythical creature gets hit, then it hurts me.
Tom Elizabeth, Mythos, Beast Quest. Ability, can turn body parts into creatures
I
or
literally
make
just said that.
I just said it.
That might
You don't
actually
need
be.
the stand readout.
That might actually no. Honestly, that might actually be a good idea. We don't need to sort of like explain what we do in completion. Adam
Yeah.
can do it for us.
But what if he forgets?
Adam won't forget.
I
He's
don't
not
think
going to
so.
sit
Five
down.
of us.
I don't
Five of
forget.
us.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. That's like more than 10.
That's more than 3.
Exactly.
Alright.
5 is not more than 10.
It is in binary.
So, right, I assume you've finished your introduction. Let's go now to the guy in grey.
The digital root of 10 is 1. That's less
You
than
just
5.
Googled that. You just Googled that.
I,
didn't you?
No, I just remember them talking about it a lot in Zero Skin.
I
Don't know what these guys are.
I turn to player character Cameron.
Hi, my name is Phil. I'm a mortician. I'm 25, and wow, this sounds like I'm asking you guys out on a date. No.
Would you like to present your mythos?
I just sort of clap my hands together, and as I pull them apart, there's like these grey vines and thorns connecting them. I honestly don't know what it's called yet. It does.
Hermit of Purple.
So far, it's caused like irritations and anxiety in others. so not really the best at talking.
Second one. And,
Problem with pain.
I'm getting the character name, actually.
Phil Owen.
Phil Owens, the pleasure with the
Problem with
The
pain.
pleasure of pain. What is he, a masochist?
I will cut this out, please.
No, absolutely not.
Please.
Alright.
Phil Owens, the problem with pain, causes anxiety. Can cause anxiety and irritation in others.
Sorry, just making sure that this is still working. There you
Yeah,
go.
still okay. Right. Oh, you look a bit sketchy there. The guy at the back. Okay. Please speak up for the rest of the room.
You can call me Winston Gall. I've not been employed for a very long time. I'm kind of poor at the moment. I'm hoping to You see something happened in my previous job, and I want to find a way of remedying that. But power-wise, I'll be honest, I thought I was just schizophrenic, but apparently it's other people can see it, or some other people.
Are you looking up everyone's profiles on Discord?
Yes.
Okay. You know you can just search for the character's name as well, and it takes you right there. Just do that, okay?
Don't worry about it.
Go on, keep going.
I've taken a liking to sculptures as I've been in isolation for a while, and I've found out that I can actually imbue them with this energy and bring them to life. It's quite unsettling at times, but I don't like to make them too complicated. It can get out of control pretty quick.
Winston Gall's Frankenstein can imbue life into anthropomorphic objects and can also absorb and exchange energy. Right. How about you, the old man, like me? You look like a vet. A veteran, of course. You look like you've been through a few war zones yourself. Want to please introduce yourself to the room?
No.
The name's Davis. That's Ryan Park Davis. And yeah, bit of a veteran. Not that it matters, but I do archaeology right now. My power is this, I guess. And I just do that, and just out of nowhere a sheet of paper suddenly appears in my hand. And then I let it then I like do this, where I just like brandish my hand, like let it go, and it floats in front of me, and it's like an empty sheet of paper, but it's floating. You can sort of see that there's nothing on it yet. I just go, basically, if I want to go somewhere, tell me where to go. Easy enough.
Ryan Park Davis's The Map to Everywhere shows the user the location of where they most desire, and there is also a beacon that points up from that location, which is only visible to the user. And I should have had you arrested for what you did, but consider this as your little parole. If you step out of line, I will not hesitate to have my boys come and take you in.
Feelings mutual. Well, seeing as I have to give my name now, I don't really have a choice. My real name is Richard Moby. I'm 45, and this is what you refer to as a mythos. This is mine. And I simply tense my arms, and a silver aura gathers around me, and the veins under my skin pop out.
Jeez.
I'm not entirely sure what it does, but whenever I activate it, I can crack skulls. Literally.
Richard Moby's Moby Dick.
That sounds so inappropriate.
Ability: impossible physique. He can. The user can improve their bodily strength, and his can improve bodily strength and endurance beyond natural human levels, making him resistant to both physical and constitutional stuff like poison and physical damage.
So it's kind of... I can liken this to something, but I don't really know what. Sounds like a blend of like My Hero Academia quirks, I think.
So,
Bane.
But I was thinking more Tetsu blended with muscular, but yeah.
so, I guess that's all the group introductions done.
What about you, officer?
I am Chief Dunban. I've been chief of the police station for over 25 years now. I'm sort of chief of the police. I kind of control the police force in the city.
That's what chief of police would entail, yeah.
Of course. I've been basically just solving crimes. However, this has kind of put me to my wit's end. So that's why I'm calling in you guys to make things go.
If you want to solve a mystery, then you come to the right people.
Has he now?
I trust that you five will be able to get this done.